So here we are. I've taken a little day trip to the Greek island of Spetses. It's about 80 kilometers from Athens, and is relatively easily visited via ferry. And I'm just going to have a little walk around the island so that you can get a feel for it. It's August, it's reasonably hot, people are at the beach or at the swimming pool, but you can see the town's beautiful and lively and lovely, and it will buzz at night. There are numerous ferries coming in every day, and the harbour is also served by many water taxis you can see here, which will take you to the mainland, or Hydra, which is the neighbouring island. Here we see Bubolina, the island's heroine, who was a leader in the 1821 revolution against the Ottoman Empire. This is the Poseidon Grand Hotel, a 5-star hotel on Spetses, but there are many good hotels on the island. So we're walking up to Bubolina's museum. Bubolina was instrumental in the Independence War. She besieged Nafplio and was made an admiral in both the Russian and posthumously the Greek navies. The museum is within her 300-year-old house and is very busy because she's very famous in Greece. So I thought we'd take a little walk along the seafront to the old harbour. There are various tavernas and shops along here, and little beaches. There aren't any major beaches in Spetses town itself, which is the only town on the island, but you can get ferries and also motorbikes out to other beaches. Private cars are banned on the island, but tourists can take these horse and carriages, bicycles, or rent motorbikes. There are also taxis available should you wish. Hi.
Hey.
Spetses is a tourist island. It has about 4,000 permanent residents who live here all year round, but its numbers in the summer swell to about 40,000 visitors, who provide the major economy of the island. Spetses, being a small island and close to Athens, is very popular with Athenians and Greeks as well as foreigners. It's approximately an hour and a half on the ferry from Athens. And we're now coming up to the most famous church on the island, Ius Nicholas, or St. Nicholas. Spetses, being a smaller island, has only one town and limited things to do other than cycle, hike, and enjoy the culture, history, and the beaches that the island has to offer. Spetses actually has two harbours. We've seen the new harbour with all its cannons. This is the old harbour. And Spetses has a proud naval tradition dating back many hundreds of years, but in particular with the 1821 revolution, when they were the first Greek island to raise the flag of independence against the Turkish, and they supplied about 60 boats to the naval force that ultimately beat the Ottoman navy in a major battle of the Independence War. Spetses also celebrates every year on the 8th of September the Armata Festival, when they burn a replica of the Ottoman flagship in the harbour, and thousands of people descend on Spetses for this festival to see this spectacle. And now, as we come back down to the new harbour of Spetses, the town is just waking up after siesta, and you can see just how relaxed a place this is for a holiday. Fantastic if you just want to switch off and perhaps just go with the flow. If you want loads of activities, if you want real hustle and bustle, you need to go to one of the big islands. But if you just want to switch off and relax and have a few days of peace, Spetses is definitely the place for you. And I just thought I'd get off the beaten track and explore behind the town a little bit, doing a little bit of climbing up into the heights. Here we see a villa that I'm sure you can rent. There are many villas to rent on this island, as well as hotels. And you can see here, some of the hotels have exceptional frontage, shall we say. and we're coming back down into the town. This is a square just behind the main hustle and bustle of the beachfront. And I found that there are a lot of locals here and Greeks having meals. Perhaps it's a little bit cheaper than down by the seafront. So as with most of the islands, you can find shops to cater for most budgets. I have to say the standard of retailing on the islands I've visited, and indeed the major towns I've visited in Greece, is of exceptionally high standard. So as we come back down to the seafront, I hope you've enjoyed my little tour. Please subscribe, please like, and as I get back on the ferry, I hope you'll look at more of my videos in the future. Thank you very much. And now for some live music.
Στην απάνω γειτονίτσα, στην απάνω γειτονίτσα.